Hi folks, good evening. Welcome to Dan and Jen's Train Shack. Tonight we're hawking dogs. We've got little Sadie here. She is our latest foster. We got her on Saturday. She is a 1.5-year-old female beagle. She's delightful. We're just getting to know her. So we're just getting started getting to know her, and she's starting to get to know us. She's delightful. She likes to play. She is a little timid, but she loves to play outside with the other dogs. And she's been sleeping with Grandma the whole time. So Grandma can't leave now. So we haven't told Grandma that yet. So she doesn't realize that or Sadie goes with her. So that way we don't break up the pair. So anyway, she's going to be available on the Basset Beagle website. And I was trying to figure out if you're trying to get my attention or her attention, Abby. Because like, what? What is that? So, you all right, baby girl? Okay. Let me go set up. What is that?
Baby.
Oh, what has she got? She's a little shy. She's a beautiful girl. Beautiful colors. Very pretty. Got to give her some food, though. She's a little thin. So, we've been feeding her extra food. So, all right. Let me go ahead and hand her off to Jenny. And all right, let's spin down here, Ab. Oh, too many toys.
Sorry, I'm playing with the tanks.
Yeah, I guess so. Okay. So, happy Monday. Welcome. Hope you enjoyed our sale last week. It went so well. We're going to have another one. Well, not having $50 locomotives, but we're going to have a lot more locomotives on sale again. Sorry, Wade. I apologize in advance. So got a large selection tonight. We're not doing just Santa Fe and not doing just... Hi, Miss Nala. Bye, Miss Nala. Not just doing just Santa Fe and Union Pacific. I've got a couple other roads in here, so kind of excited about that. I am going to throw some steam engines at the end. I had some requests for those last time, so we'll have a few of those this time. We do need to hear from one of you, Southern Rail fan. Haven't heard from you in a while. We don't know how to get in touch with you. Please drop us an email at dsmtmyardmaster@gmail.com. It's on the comments. If Abby hasn't put it there already, she's going to put it up there. So we've got the full gang down here tonight. So let's go ahead and get started with locomotives.
I just realized, where is Winston?
Where is Winston? Is he upstairs?
Oh, he went to chase the ball.
Still on there, Ab? I hit
Yep.
my phone a little bit there. So let me do this. Let me bring this down just a little bit. Okay. All right, folks. We'll start off where we always do with number one. And let's start out on, let's work our way up. So we'll start off with a couple locomotives for $25 each. These are DC, and these are, and everything here tonight, folks, I'll let you know if it's DC or DCC, and nothing has a box. Nothing has the original box, so we'll package these up really well to get them to you. So starting off with a Santa Fe FP7. This is a Atlas. It's a brood of a power pack. Brood of a power plant. Great locomotive. Back in the day, these were quite the bomb, and of course they've just continued to get better over time. So still a great locomotive with a great power plant for $25, number one. And number two is the similar, another Santa Fe FP7 Atlas. Again, brood of a power pack. Neat locomotive with the yellow bonnet, which wasn't very common. They didn't actually have any FP7s, so it's a little unprototypical that way, but still a neat looking locomotive. $25 for number two. Now let's dive into some $30 locomotives. And let me start with a Proto 2000 E8A Union Pacific. Doesn't have the snow shields here on the winterization hatch. It does have a little dent here in the nose, so this is going to need to be repaired. Everything else is intact. That's the only issue with this locomotive. So it does have a great power plant. This has got a lot of weight to it, a lot of mass, but everything else appears to be complete across here. All the grab irons appear to be on. Door opens and closes, windshield, wipers. Everything else is intact. This is DC. I ran it just before the show. $30. Number four is a Santa Fe PA. This is also a lifelike Proto 2000. Everything is intact except for the nose. It's missing its nose door. And I don't know if you can get those from Proto 2000 or not. I imagine you could. It's also got the doors closed where the coupler is, so you'd have to put a coupler in there and open the doors. Needs a coupler and a housing in the back of the locomotive as well. Everything else is complete. All the grab irons are on, all the roof detail. And again, runs well, and this is a very heavy locomotive. So this is $30 for number 4. And Wade, I apologize again. All right, number 5. Number 5, about having another sale. So number 5 is also $30. This is a Bachmann FT. Again, great mass on these locomotives. Really a lot of mass. Runs well. It's got KD couplers on both ends. I do have the AB set. And again, $30 each, so $60 for the set. That's a pretty good deal. Now, this, I will tell you, I'm not that familiar with the Bachmann DCC on board. I did run this under DC. I believe it works both ways. I don't believe this locomotive, the A unit, is DCC. So, again, that's going to be, this will be number 5, and then that'll be number 6. So $30 each if you want the pair. 60 FTs, very nice. Number 6, number 5. I am separating out the B units tonight, folks, just as info as we move through the process. So, all right. Another steel, folks. These are beautiful locomotives. Again, this is another Proto 2000. This is an FA2, Union Pacific, nice wings. It's got all the details on it. Grab irons, lift wings, air horns, door opens. They run a little rough. I don't know if they haven't been run in a while, or I don't know if these were susceptible to the gear issues in the trucks or not. They do run, and they are DC. Other than that, they're gorgeous. This FA, I have another one coming up. This one does have the door closed, and we'll need a coupler on the front. That's number 7.
And whatever coupler that is up to you.
That's right. All right, now to go with the FA, I've got a B unit, FAB unit. And again, full grab irons, nice detail on the fuel tank, all the steps, all the detail on the roof. Nice diaphragms on the end. Great detail all around these locomotives. And again, it runs well. It might be the truck issue with these as well. Again, I think it's probably just hasn't been run in a while. Also, great mass. You put 2 of these together on any train, it's going to carry everything around your rail. That's number 8 for $30.
Winston has entered the room.
Oh, Winston's finally here. Where you been, buddy? Upstairs, room storting around? All right.
Did you get all the squirrels?
All right, number 9. This is another FA2, or FA1, excuse me. Nice wings on the nose, windshield wiper detail, air horns, does have the coupler out of the pilot. All the grab irons are intact, nice detail on the fuel tank. Nice roof detail, diaphragm on the rear end. Again, runs DC. Number 9 is $30. And then the last FAB unit, Union Pacific, can go with this other set, or you can mix and match based on what you see here tonight. Working diaphragms on the ends, all the detail, cut levers, nice detail on the ends, all around. They really did a nice job. Nice see-through vents here. They really did a nice job on the detail on these for sure. That's number 10, $30. Let me see here. Let's take that away. Okay, here's some more deals. Hi, Randy. All right, let's start off with a Santa Fe E8A. This is a Proto 2000 model. Oh, I can't believe there's a dog here on that. Imagine that. All the nice roof detail, piping, air horn, It has got all the great nose detail. It's got the windshield wipers and grab irons on the front. KD couplers all around. Took this for a spin before. Runs really well. If you haven't picked up these locomotives in a few years, they are very heavy, very massive. Quite a deal. DC, $40 for number 11. And if you would like to have a Union Pacific E8A, here is the 926. Again, with all the roof detail. This one is a little bit better than the one we showed earlier, and the fact is the nose is intact. There's no breakage there, no issue there. Nose doors on there. KD couplers, all your detail all around. Nice looking locomotive. Somebody tell me where you can get the hatches that go over the winterization hatch. I know Utah Pacific used to make those. I would love to find some of those to keep one for myself. So if you know where to get those covers that they had on these locomotives, let me know in the comments, please. Thank you. All right, that's number 12 for $40. Let's dive into this one. How about a Santa Fe Jeep? This is it's an Atlas Jeep. I think this must be the Trainman version of this. It's got a lot of the nice details. It doesn't have the weight, doesn't have the mass that the other Atlas Jeeps have, but got great detail on the grab irons. So the grab irons are a step up, cut above, but again, doesn't have the weight. Runs well. This is DC. Number 13 is $40. And I'm going to dive back into Union Pacific. Now this one's got some weight. This is a Proto 2000 Jeep 9. Serves all the West. Number 252. Got all of its detail all around the nose, side, roof. All intact all around. A lot of the streamliners on the other side. This one's definitely got some weight to it. This one will definitely pull a lot of cars. That's number 14 for $40.
The locals are a little restless.
Upstairs. Yeah, I can hear them. I can hear him.
Santa.
Is it Santa Claus upstairs? Is that what I hear?
All 8 beagles.
That's right.
I mean reindeer.
Reindeer. Okay, here we go. Another Union Pacific E8 949. Proto 2000. DC. All the roof detail. A little bit of smudge right there on the cab. So you've got some weathering already on there for you. No additional charge. Oops, let me get this right in front of the camera there. Beautiful locomotive. A lot of weight. Good to carry your passenger train across the railroad. Number 15, $40. Let me dive back into freight locomotives. Here's an interesting model. This is actually from the Jim Hediger collection that I have. And this is a Louisville and Nashville. I believe this is custom painted. And this is one of the first phases of the Athearn SD40-2s when they came out. But a really nice looking Athearn locomotive. Got the MV lights there for the class lights on there. Got the MU hoses on there. Very nicely painted and decaled. Got the MV hoses on the end there again. And it runs. Again, it's the earlier Athearn version of these locomotives, one of the first runs, but still a beautiful locomotive. $16.
$16?
I'm sorry, $40. Number 16 is $40. I can't. I'm so confused. It must be all the animals running around upstairs. That's what it is. All right. Number 17 is a Norfolk Western SD40-2. Again, first round of the Athearn SD40-2s. And they did actually have a few of these that were delivered with the low nose. Could use a bell on that end. But otherwise, good looking locomotive. Got the number boards completed there. Snow plow and MU cables. It's got some additional decals on the side as well with the fire extinguisher and the danger for the voltage. Got the number boards on the end as well. Another engine from the Jim Hediger collection. Number 17 is $40. Okay, here's one of the many deals for the night. How about a Santa Fe painted, but I believe this is a C30. So, folks, this is not true to form. This is not the actual locomotive. Santa Fe engines painted this way were U28 CGs, and this is actually I believe this is actually either a U33 C or possibly a C30 based on the configuration of the vents back here. But somebody took the time to custom paint this, did some nice job on the nose here with the MV lenses all around, number boards, and windshield wipers. Did a nice job on this overall, make it kind of pretty. The little bit of paint coming off of the handrails, which is kind of common for Atlas locomotives. Air horn, everything else is complete. Worth it probably if you didn't want to keep it for the locomotive, even though it is beautiful, just for the power plant inside, the Atlas power plant, which is well worth the $40 for number 18. And in keeping with Santa Fe red and silver GEs, again, notice this one does not have the flared radiators in the back. And again, this is not a true U28 CG. This might actually be a U28 or a U30, but is, again, not exact. But somebody did do the nice job painting these up, adding all the extra details around the nose. Nice details on the side. Did a nice job on these locomotives. And again, it's an Atlas power plant. They run well. Number 19 is $40.
It might be. I think the dogs are moving furniture.
Uh-oh. Oh, boy. All right, one more of these red and silver GEs. This one is missing the grab iron right through here. Other than that, everything should be intact. Again, nice detail on the nose with the number boards and windshield wipers. Paint's a little better on this side with the grab irons. And again, probably just worth it just alone for the power plant, the big Atlas GE power plant there. Number 20 is $40. Okay. I have a standalone PAB Union Pacific. This is a Proto 2000 model. I've got all its details. Got KD couplers. Got the nice diaphragms on either ends. Got the MU hoses. Everything is intact all around. On the roof, everything is where it needs to be. It's powered. It does run. It's big and heavy. 21 is $40. All right. One last Union Pacific E8A. If you didn't get one earlier, 928. All intact on this side. Some nice detailing, or nice gray trucks. Bring out the details there. See-through vents, metal etched vents on the side. Good looking nose. All the details up front there. KD couplers both ends. Intact across here as well. Got everything it's supposed to have where it's supposed to be. Number 22 is $40. Okay, let me see here. What have we got next? How about this is a lifelike. This would be I believe it's a Proto 1000 Santa Fe F3. Again, great mass. DC locomotives, got KD couplers. Nice detailing on the nose with the number boards and the number. Doesn't look like it has any grab irons, but it does have looks like it's got some windshield wipers kind of etched in there. Beautiful locomotive, runs really, really well. Number 23, $40. All right, this is quite a deal as far as I'm concerned. This is a Stewart. It's a Stewart F7 Santa Fe. It is missing its air horns, so you'll have to replace those. The old Santa Fe logo with the wings does have KD couplers. This thing is worth it for the money, just for the power plant. What's in here? This is it's a Stewart, so it's actually, look on the bottom here. If I get it right here, it says Kato. So this thing is a beast. Very heavy, very good weight. Stewart and Kato were together on the power plants on these, and they can't be beat. Number 24, $40. All right, B units to go with them. Here is a Stewart Santa Fe B unit, number 25 tonight. KD couplers, pretty plain Jane. Nice. These aren't etched metal, it's just painted, but they did a nice job with the grills, the vents up there. Again, not a lot of extras with this, but the extras inside with that power plant. Again, this has got some great weight and goes well with just about any locomotive on your railroad. That's number 25 for $40. One last Stewart Kato F7B. Same as we had before. This is number 26. Again, kind of utilitarian on its detailing. Could use some extra detailing on it. But again, what a great power plant inside. Solid performers. Number 26, $40. Okay, another great deal tonight. Here you go. How about a red and silver F7 Santa Fe? And again, it's a Stewart. So this has got the great power plant inside. Great looking nose, classic nose, most famous railroad nose.
Looking nose too.
Oh, thank you, Jenny. Aw. So great locomotive. Again, the Stewart inside. The Stewart power plant is worth it right there. Quite a steal at $40 for number 27. Did you lose this number? You already got it. Number 25. There you go. Okay, another great deal right here. How about a Bowser, the first run of their U25Bs in Santa Fe. This is powered, it runs. It could use a little weight. It's a little light in the saddle, I'll tell you that. But it does have some little detail. They've got the number boards on it. Class lights are painted in. Could use some MU hoses on there. It's got a sun shield. It probably needs a little more glue on that sun shield. Great detailing looking through the vents here. I don't know if you can see that or not. And again, the same detailing in the end with the number boards and the class lights painted up. Great locomotive. Grab irons need to be reset inside. Number 28 is $40. Slide back into some F units here. Okay, so let me do this. Pull that away. Put this in here. So we've got an AB set. I'm going to do this as an AB set. This is $60 for the pair. This is a dummy. Would you call me? Red Fox, you big dummy. So this is a dummy. It does have the drawbar for your FTs in the nice cream and blue paint scheme. This is powered. This is a, believe these are Stewarts. So again, it's got a really big, hefty power plant inside. Nice looking nose. Does need to have the air horns replaced. A little bit of glue on there that could probably be removed. Looks like it can be removed fairly easily. Other than that, ready to go. $60 for the pair, number 29. All right, number 30. And number 30 is, all right, let me throw this up here. It is also $40, but it's not DC. This is DCC. Okay, so this is a DCC equipped. It has some nice smoked glass here. It's fallen off on this side, so you will have to take it off and put that back in place. But otherwise, it looks like that on the other side. Very nice. This is been DCC equipped. It's got an NCE D102 US decoder in it. It has been set to 3. It runs on DCC. It's got the plain nose on one end, and it's got the Santa Fe logo with wings or stripes on the other end. So neat, kind of a neat car. Way to get an RDC versus spending the big bucks on the Rapidos, which the Rapidos are gorgeous, don't get me wrong. But $40 for a DCC equipped RDC Santa Fe, number 30. All right, let's go up a notch here to $60 for DC locomotives. And how about this? How about this is a Proto 2000 beautiful Santa Fe red and silver F unit for $60. This has the full Mars light and regular light inside. Great detailing. Beautiful locomotives for this F3. All the detailing along the side, everything's intact. Beautiful along the end there. And again, this has got some mass to it. It's got some great weight. You've even got the people inside, which I know is important for some folks. You've got your conductor and your fireman up there. Or is it the head brakeman? Well, he looks awake, so it must be the head brakeman. So Actually, the head brakeman's probably running the train, but that's how it always worked out. So anyway, beautiful locomotive, and I've got a B unit to go with this. 31 is $60. And again, these are DC. I know I've jumped back and forth a little bit, so bear with me. So, all right. So here is a Proto 2000 F7B versus the F3. Again, beautiful loading. Got a little scraping along there, a little weathering going on there. It looks like it's might just be a little oil we've got on there. So anyway, all the detailing there, all the detailing across the roof, diaphragms, MU cables, beautiful locomotives right across the board, no doubt. Number 32 is $60. All right, number 33. This is also a Proto 2000 F7. This is an F7 versus the F3. So we've got the nice M5 air horn on there. All the lights work. Checked it out earlier. Great detailing on the nose. You've got your crew members up there. You've got your cut levers here. All the detail on it. So doesn't have the overspray here from the Silver Pilot onto that. So, and if you haven't ever noticed that before, fascinating. Santa Fe used to, at the end of each run, they would go and service them, and they would respray paint this silver to make it bright. So there was always overspray up here onto the red. So if you ever see photos of silver going up onto the red, it's because there were Santa Fe employees that would paint those things after every trip. Pretty incredible. Anyway, number 33, beautiful locomotive, $60. And lastly, one more B unit. And again, this has really got the stainless steel sides, and I'm not sure whose this is. Looking at the underside, anybody wants to give me a guess? I'm not sure if that's Athearn, maybe? Anyway, beautiful stainless steel F7. All the details on there, all around. It did lose one grill on this side. I have it. I will include it. There actually is a little tackiness here from the glue, but other than that, it is intact. Beautiful locomotive, ready to go. Number 34, $60. Okay. I almost want to throw this up on the test track, but it is pretty nice. So, hi, Nollis. All right, I have got, what are these? I believe that these are Athearn. So I've got a pair of Athearn F7s. I've got an A and an A and a B, okay? And it's $175 for the set. They are both DCC, and the B unit is sound. Not the A unit, the B unit. So the B unit has sound. It's got all of the nice stainless steel along the side, single chime horns, number boards, the lights all work. Great detail on there. I love the dual seal beam headlights on that. Everything intact on this side, all complete. So there's the F7A, and again, that is silent, or is DC, but not with sound. And the B unit does have sound. So, and it's a Soundtrack sound decoder, number 3, set for number 3. As well as this one is also it's an NCE decoder with no sound, set to 3. So $175 for a pair of locomotives, one with sound, for about the price of a new one with sound for a single one, maybe. So neat locomotives. Okay, let's dive into DCC locomotives. $90 each. And let's stay away from Santa Fe to start with. How about this? How about some sweet green? How about a Katie GP38 number 302? One of their first of their series of the Jeep 38s they got in the beautiful John Deere green and yellow. Beautiful locomotive. This is an Atlas locomotive. Lots of great detailing on it. Got the builder's plate on there. Great roof detail. The Atlas engines are great. Had this running a little bit earlier. You've got your crew members inside as well. Katie couplers. Beautiful locomotive. DCC. So it's got a DCC. It's got the Atlas decoder. It's number 3. It's non-sound. Tested it out earlier tonight. Ran great. Number 36 is $90. And if you need a set of those, how about a Katie Atlas KD-GP40 171. This one's got a little a little weathering on the trucks, a little bit along the side. All of its details are intact. Looks like it's missing just missing the bottom pilot. So you can put a plow on that, or you can put the pocket for holding the MU hoses. That's all that's missing off of this one. Everything else is intact. Nice builder's plate along the side. A little bit of weathering again on the end. All the detailing there is there. And again, this has got the Atlas decoder. It's set to number 3. It's a non-sound locomotive DCC. All right, let's break the monotony of other railroads, and let's throw in a Santa Fe SD40-2. This is a Kato SD40-2. The number has been changed. It's got the MKM, which was Morrison Knudsen, and toward the end of the Santa Fe near the merger, they leased these or leased them back, or they leased the work done on them to Morrison Knudsen. So that was the stencils put underneath it, which meant they were maintaining these locomotives. It's got 595 here, but 558 on the nose, so they did not change the number boards on these. Grab irons here just need to be re-glued on. They're ready to go. Matter of fact, I'm not sure if these are some of the ones that need to be pushed in. There are some of these Kato ones that you actually attach them and push those in. So other than that, everything is intact. Got all your extra detail, your air conditioner. Wonder if that of course, what that means is it makes it leak through the roof because was always rusting out. But anyway, it's a Kato. It has got a lens decoder. It's non-sound, set to number 3. That's number 38 for the Kato SD40-2, $90. All right, let's do one more Santa Fe locomotive. And again, this is I believe this is an Athearn, and this has got a NCE decoder, and it's no sound, set to number 3. And this, of course, is a snoot, beautiful snoot. We've got one of these working in my yard now, the 1889. Anyway, beautiful locomotive. Grab irons just got to be readjusted and put back on across here, across the nose. Otherwise, it's complete. 5022 is the number, and it's got 5122 on the side, so you need to change that or modify that if you want. All the great detail on the roof, air horn, the air conditioning, and the radio equipment on the top. Blanked out on the rear as it was toward the end with the number up top. Beautiful locomotives. Really, really neat locomotives. Fun to ride and smooth running. Number 39 is $90. Let's go to the East Coast. How about a Conrail, Atlas Conrail GP40? Is it a -2? Yep, -2. It's got the water sight glass in the back, so this is a Conrail GP40-2. It is missing the box up here that has the automatic train control on the former Pennsylvania lines, I believe, and New York Central lines. Very common to most Conrail locomotives. I don't believe that they were delivered this way. Were delivered with that from Atlas, so that'd be an add-on piece if you want. But great detail on the nose, number boards, windshield wipers, all the detail up front. Beautiful locomotive, ready to put on any of your TV trains. So some neat stuff here. So great detail on the roof vents as well. So this is DCC, and this is an NCE decoder. It's non-sound. It's been set to number 3, and that is number 40 for $90. Okay, this is a Santa Fe GP35. This is a Kato. This is weathered. It has had additional detailing done to the roof with the antenna and the air conditioner. Nice looking locomotive. Number boards are up top. Some weathering. You could probably use a basic coat across this to weather this out, to even it out a little bit. Not a lot of detailing on this one, but just enough to get by. And of course, the power plant is awesome. This has got an NCE decoder. It's been set to number 3. It's a D102US, and that's number 41 for $90. One more trip out east. Conrail straight GP40 3008. Again, doesn't have the box for the signal equipment. This does have a little bit of weathering along the cab, along the fuel tank and trucks. Great detail on the roof, detail on the fans. Got your your S3LR and your radio antenna. Looks like you could use some MU hoses across the front there. Oops, I'm pulling it down a little too far there. Weathering again down low on this side as well. You've got 2 crew members inside. End detail. Looks like it's missing the bottom of its pilot. You could probably put a plow there or put one of those, just those little pilots for holding the MU hoses. So beautiful locomotive. Again, it's a lens 3, number 3 decoder. Lens set to number 3, non-sound, number 42, $90. Okay, we are actually getting toward the end. We're going to be a little shorter session tonight. Wanted to get just a few more locomotives out to you guys tonight as part of the special. Let me pull one more out here real quick. Number 43. How about a BNSF GP38? This is GP38-2. This is 2019. This is a DC locomotive. This is DC. It's DC ready, DCC ready, but it's DC. Beautiful locomotive. It's an MTH. $50. Number 43 is $50 if you want it. That was one of the ones we missed from our show last week, so throw that in there. All right, number 44. Let's dive into some steam engines. This is a Broadway Limited 282, and this is Pennsylvania. This is an H1 H10S class, and I believe this is new in box, hasn't been out. This is from the stuff from the Jim Hediger collection. I'm going to raise this up a little bit so that I can turn this way, and you can see here. So beautiful locomotive, DCC with sound. DCC with sound, new in box, and this is $325. I will tell you, I saw it on the internet for a lot more than that, but I want to get a deal out to the folks on the show here tonight. So if you'd like this is $325, and again, this is lettered Pennsylvania on this one.
There's a gypsy.
Yep, there's a gypsy. And I have a similar locomotive, the exact same locomotive that is unlettered. And as you can see, this is still new in box. This is pretty much the way they're wrapped up. I'm pretty sure it hasn't been touched. So, and again, same $325 for this DCC with sound, PRR H10S 280 unlettered. So this is ready for the home road if you'd like. And again, this is also $325. Another beautiful steam locomotive. How about a 210-4, Pennsylvania, and this is $375 for number 40. That would be actually number 45. Excuse me, get my numbers messed. Actually, that'd be 46, right? All right, sorry folks. Got to keep my numbers up here, otherwise Jenny gets mad at me. Don't want that. We don't want that. All right. Anyway, beautiful steam locomotive, big steam locomotive. Check out the size of the tender back here. Jeez Louise, it's got. What has it got? It's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, and 4. So 8 axles on this thing, just on the tender. Impressive locomotive. This is DCC and sound for $375. DCC and sound for $375. And again, prices I saw on the internet were a lot more than that. So, and that was number 46. All right, number 47. Bringing in the rear is a classic locomotive, is a Pennsylvania K4. And if you know your Pennsylvania Railroad, you know that these were the standard locomotive of the Pennsy Railroad, the 262s. Beautiful locomotives, still one around today, I believe, at Strasburg. I don't know if they've run it in a few years, though. $400 for this BLI DCC steam locomotive. Again, seen it for a lot more on the internet. Want to try to make a deal for the folks on the show. Part of the Jim Hediger collection. Beautiful locomotive. Okay. That's number 47. And with that, we are going to wrap it up. We are going to get on our end scale show here in just a bit. Back to 7:45 for our end scale to make sure we can get done with all of this and have a few moments to prep up. Because Jenny says I try to rush too much together at one time. Right, Jen?
Yep.
That's my delicate flowers. So thanks so much for watching. We appreciate your business. We will look forward to seeing you next Monday. Have a great week. Thanks.